Hey guys, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT, and there's no News Friday this week, so I'm just going to do a vlog on the YouTube policy changes that are happening on YouTube. There's a couple of things going on, so I'll just go straight on in at the how it's going to affect how it's going to affect small creators and how it's going to affect me. And of course, there's the top 1% of YouTube who YouTube are once again protecting like crazy. And those are your Paul Logans and your PewDiePies, those kind of big YouTubers, even though Paul Logan's been kicked out of that program now, preferred program. And what's happening with the preferred program is they are additionally going to be hiring 10,000 people to check their content before it goes out, because it's going to such a big audience, and you know, that's they're very worried about that, you know what I mean, because it can reach so many people and go viral and X, Y, and Z. So they're checking their content, which is very annoying for the big YouTubers in respect to if they've got a video out on a current subject or whatever else, then it's going to be trending at that particular first 24 hours. And if it takes 1 or 2 days to get that video out, people are not going to be Googling that as much and they won't get discovered as much. But then again, with big YouTubers, or even a YouTuber like me, depending, if you care about my opinion, you'll go and watch their video anyway, because it's that celebrity, that YouTuber, that guy you like or girl you like, whoever it may be, you care about their opinion, so you'll go and watch their take on the specific subject. And maybe you already know about this YouTube demonetization thing, but you're checking me out, for example. Having said that, I was demotivated to actually even make a video. I was a bit, you know, just felt a bit down about the whole thing, even though it isn't really going to affect me, and I'll get into that a little bit. But yeah, so YouTube are hiring 10,000 people to check out the major content creators at the very top, the top 1%, who they love to protect all year round, kind of thing, you know what I mean? They do whatever they want, and ironically, it is those guys are the ones fucking up, and I'll get to that in a little bit. So how is this going to affect these smaller YouTubers? Well, now, basically, if you're a smaller YouTuber, they've upped the criteria. 2-3 years ago, it used to be you get 10,000 views on your channel, and you are now eligible for monetization. Example, me, got 10,000 views on a bunch of my videos, like, over a period of time, separate videos on the channel, you know, like so many videos, and I got 10,000 and got monetized. And that's fine. Now they've changed it to you now need, over the past 12 months, 4,000 hours worth of watch time. Now, this isn't 4,000 hours of content on your channel. No, you could have 20 videos on your channel, and if you've got more than 4,000 hours of watch time on that channel over the course of the past 12 months, or the lifetime viewership of your channel, if it's been up 4 years and you've got 4,000 hours on your channel and above, which obviously you probably have by this time, at least in theory, you will be eligible to monetization. But that's one threshold. That is one threshold. That's criteria 1. Okay, and the second criteria is a lot harder and a lot more unfair and a lot more difficult, and I will tell you from experience, is you have to have 1,000 subscribers. Now that is very, very difficult. It depends on what kind of content you've got, because if your content is amazing and brilliant, there's a niche for it and people love you straight away, or it's so amazing, maybe you're diving off a tower or something with you know, I don't know, no parachute and getting caught in the sky or something, I don't know, whatever crazy thing there is, you can go viral, you can get big very, very quickly. But if you're just doing daily vlogs or gaming or something like that, you know, it's a stepping stone, slowly but surely. You'll have to get those 1,000 subscribers. I was on YouTube for a year, 84 subscribers I had, and then I went viral, and then I got 500, 600, 800, 1,000, and then it slowed down to 1,300, and then I started doing food again, and it crept up and up and up. Now I'm standing at 1,718, and I'm consistently growing, and I think I've lost about 150 people overall, maybe 200. But I'm going to call it 150 over the past 7 or 8 months. You know what I mean? People get bored of the content or whatever it may be. It's up to them, or whatever. So to gain subscribers is very, very tough, and it's a long game. It's not a short game. You know what I mean? So it's going to take longer and longer, like just a long time to grow in that respect. And YouTube, with their mainstream media things, with their on the trending page, everything Jimmy Kimmel and fucking a music video or some shit, mainstream media bullshit, it just feels tougher than ever. And you know, it feels a little bit unfair in that respect. I personally don't even watch that mainstream media stuff, especially on YouTube. You know, if I want mainstream media, I'll go to mainstream media, I'll go to television, but I won't go to YouTube to watch it. You're fucking joking me. That just pisses me off in itself. But yeah, so essentially getting those 1,000 subscribers is very, very tough. I'll give you an example. Over the past 3 days, I woke up today, I got 1,200 views on my channel, okay, over the course of 2,000 videos. I don't know what videos people watched. They watched a bunch. Maybe they watched a gameplay, maybe they watched my first gameplay, maybe they watched a cookie review, maybe they watched a food review, I don't know. But it came up to 1,200 something in the past 3 days, which is a lot of people. However, you will notice that just because I got 1,000 something views on my channel doesn't mean they subscribed. I think I gained 1 subscriber. So you can see, now maybe they went for a trophy video, maybe they went to see how to do something in a specific game, maybe they just wanted to check out my food review or an unboxing, you know what I mean, and for that laptop that I've got on my channel, my PC or whatever it may be. So they just basically come to my channel, watch a video and then go away again. Not everybody subscribes. So you can see out of 1,000 something, I've actually not got, I've got maybe 1 or 2 subscribers. That is the margin in which you're working at. Some people have amazing content to the point where, wow, it's incredible, you know what I mean? And people just sub straight away because it's got whatever they want to specifically about it, talk about, or whatever it may be. You know, they enjoy that person's opinion. It's not for everyone, and it's the same for those YouTubers as well. But just to give you an example of how it works for me, 1,000 something views and like 1 or 2 subscribers here and there. So I'm just trying to give you an idea of how tough it is to get subscribers, and it is a long game. Now, essentially, YouTube have said that these people who they're cutting off, as it were, who have got under 1,000 subs, effectively make £200 a year or 150 a year, and it ain't really going to affect YouTube's bottom line. It will, but it ain't going to be that much compared to whatever else. So they're happy to cut you off dead at this particular point in time, and just crush the small YouTuber kind of thing. You know what I mean? Now, the interesting thing here, or the disappointing thing is instead of the people who are already in the monetization program, like myself or whoever, instead of actually just saying, okay, if you start a new YouTube channel from 20th of February or whatever it is, yeah, it's February of 20th February, anyone starting a new channel, you have to meet this new threshold. Now, it's not even like that. They're basically saying if you haven't met this threshold by that time, you will be kicked out of the program. So if I had less than 1,000 subs and less than 4,000 hours on my channel, and I was monetized today, on the 20th of February or 21st, after that, I am completely gone, wiped off clean out of the program, which I think's disgusting and disappointing, and not the right thing to do. You know, and there's a couple of reasons this is happening. We've got PewDiePie made a mistake on his channel a few months ago, and everyone was an upheaval about it. Okay. Then we've got the abuse scandal, what was happening with parents, family of 5 or whatever they were doing, and there's some other content out there with children being abused or seen to be abused by being shouted at or whatever it is in the name of family fun or whatever, and it just seems wrong. You've also got the animation out there as well that are targeting kids. That is very weird and peculiar and shouldn't be on YouTube or whatever, and it's just weird. It's animated, but it's weird stuff. Really strange things kids shouldn't be seeing, apparently. Maybe violence or whatever in a cartoon aimed at children, I don't know. And of course you've got the Paul Logan situation. Yes, he's lost deals and stuff like that, but essentially, you know, they punished him a bit, but ironically it's the rest of us that are getting napalmed here. You know, and that's just not right. He's still got 15 million subs. He's still making money off of these videos. He's got more than 15 million now, I'm sure. Or at some point he's grown even more because, you know, he went viral over it. He's got 36 million views on his apology video. You know what I mean? It is absolutely ridiculous. Monetized or not, he's made 1 or 2. I don't know which one are monetized or not. But either way, you know, the amount of money he would make on those videos and everything else, just unbelievable, you know. So he effectively has had more exposure. You know, his PewDiePie's up to 60 million subscribers. You know, Paul Logan probably 15 million or more, or gained. I think they said he gained 200,000 more subscribers or whatever. So he's making money off the back end of that. And instead of YouTube going in and just punishing these particular YouTubers, you know, they're napalming everyone. That's just not right, in my opinion. There's 2 more elements. There's 2 more things. There's 2 things that small creators do, which will piss you and me off. One of them is stealing content from other people, so taking other people's content, copyrighted music, and putting TV shows on YouTube. Okay, that's fair enough, and those channels get shut down, and that's right. And the rest of us who are law-abiding get on with it. And the other thing they do is clickbait, which is just part of YouTube, unfortunately. And maybe there'll be Star Wars Episode 9 a trailer right here. You click on it and you get rickrolled or whatever. It's that stupid music fucking playing. But you know what I mean? That is the level of things that small YouTubers do, which is a little bit of a headache. But compared to the money that YouTube is making, it is nothing compared. The fact that they make, I did a search, and I believe it was last year, Google off YouTube. Never mind their other things that they do. YouTube made $7 billion. $7 billion. If you took $2 billion of that and paid it to your employees to run YouTube, you'd still be in profit. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. So they've got the money to do X, Y, and Z, and they should be targeting the people who are aiming weird content at children. They've also complaining about white supremacist videos and conspiracy videos and stuff like that. On the channel as well. There is political videos as well that ad companies ain't too happy about having their advertisements on as well. That's also affecting the game. Or one of the main points, they want greater control about where their videos are, where their ads are seen, and I understand that. But I wish that YouTube would do a category system where they say A, B, C, D, E. Right? That's 5 categories. So category A is safe content. That's fucking the tweenies, if that's still running, Teletubbies and children's stuff. That's really safe content, right? Nothing violent there. B could be unboxings. I don't know. Just whatever unboxings. C could be tech stuff. You know what I mean? Like just how to build a PC, or you know what I mean? Just random stuff like that. Even TV shows, I don't know, whatever you want, whatever is allowed on YouTube in regards to that. And then you got another one. You got gaming as well. You can put ads on gaming. What else can you do? There's so many you can put. Man, I'm trying to think of different content on YouTube right now, and I really can't. You've got comedy sketches. You've got political videos as well. So basically, what a company would do, I say, is what YouTube would. All right, you want your ad on YouTube, that's fine, that's cool. Okay, click where you want your ad to be. So you can have it on comedy, you can have it on politics and stuff like that. And if they click so many boxes, then they know where their ad's going to go specifically. And they cannot complain whether it's left, right, or central politics, or whatever it may be. They can't complain because they know exactly where their ad's going to go and the type of content it's going to be put on. And I think that's right, that makes sense. So when they come back and they say, we're not happy that our ad has been put on this particular content, YouTube can refer to the I don't know, questionnaire they put on, or the form that they put into YouTube, and you say, well, look, you've clicked this, so you allowed it to be put on this. That was you doing that. We've done nothing wrong. You've clicked that, so we put it on that content. If you want to remove that and change it, we can. We will do that for you, not a problem. And then that way, it's up to the ad companies to understand where they've put their content, explained by YouTube. So, you know what I mean? Like just an agreement there to know where or what type of content their stuff is going on. The fact that sometimes, I'll give you an example, that their ads may not be seen by millions of people, just say on Call of Duty videos. And, of course, millions of people watch Call of Duty, just to give you an example. And then they complain, well, ads not being seen enough. Well, that's your fault, because you want it to go on kittens and puppies. You know what I mean? And friendly stuff and children's stuff. That's why your ad isn't being seen by as many people, because quite simply, you didn't want to go into that category of gaming because you was afraid that someone would swear, or you didn't like a gun being shot off in a Call of Duty game. You know what I mean? So your ad's not going to be seen as much. That isn't our fault. You know what I mean? These are where the views are, and where they're at. And if you're not willing to put your ads on there, then that's your fault. You know what I mean? You want to put it in a nice safe haven, safe content where puppies and kittens are and everything's happy-go-lucky. That's your fault. You know what I mean? So I think they should do a category system that way, and in that way the ad companies can't really complain. It's a safe way of doing it, and YouTube just says you made that decision to tick that box, and we put your ad in that particular content. Having said that, guys, there's been a couple of big YouTubers that have said, I think it was Boogie, Philip DeFranco, who said support small creators, and of course you can do that. It's the best way. You've got the Twitch live streaming. I don't personally do. You've got the Patreon, which I was running, but it didn't work out. It was just it really didn't work out in any way, shape or form. So now essentially what I personally do is I just have a PayPal, and if people want to donate to me or whatever, tell me what it's for, or just send me a message on social media. PayPal is in the link in the description below, my email or whatever, so you can donate to my PayPal if you want to do that. You can buy my merchandise. I started doing that because people wanted merchandise or whatever. Whether people bought it or not, not really in there, but the option is there if you want to do that to help support me. It's just a way of, so if you just give me, instead of just giving me some money to donate, you're actually getting a t-shirt or whatever. Something for your money, as it were, you know what I mean? That is what it is. So what happens is I will get a percentage of that money, and the company who print the t-shirt will get a percentage of that money as well. Anyway, guys, that's about it for this video. I'll probably do a rambling vlog, talk about various things I don't know about my channel, and just other random topics and stuff like that, what I normally do. Over the next 1 or 2 weeks or whatever, I'll probably do that. I think there's like a January update. It's coming close to the end of January. Yeah, 19th today. So yeah, anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it informed you. I just thought I'd give you my thoughts and opinions on the subject. Battlefield will continue. I have finished South Park. I'll be starting a brand new playthrough next week, because Battlefield's quite short. Anyway guys, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links are in the description below. I've also started doing little snippets of my opinions on football matches on Instagram, if you're interested in that. I did 2 videos. One before, I think it was before the game or during the game, and then one after the penalty shootout or whatever, giving my thoughts and opinions on that. They're only about a minute long, but I thought it was just interesting and a way of reaching out to people, putting my thoughts and opinions out there. Another piece of content for you guys to enjoy if you follow me on Instagram. Anyway guys, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.